It is time for the Protoss Cheese Trigger Master Grand Finale. In today's episode, I'm going to be doing all the best cheese that we've done in the entire show, which for some reason are all the Stargate memes. I feel like Proxy Tempest was really cool. Proxy Carrier was even cooler. The Mothership Rush might have been even cooler than that. And we also have some Proxy Robo Cheeses, Cannon Rushes. Let's see where it brings us. Let's begin. All right, game number 1 is going to be against a Terran player. Oh, by the way, guys, if we get a Zerg in this episode, I have a fantastic idea. I actually saw a cheese in the GSL, which is the highest Korean StarCraft 2 league, basically, or the highest level, I should say. Highest sounds kind of funny. But Classic, perhaps the best Korean Protoss, did a cheese against Zerg where he went for 2 Stargate Tempest, and he hit them, I think, until he had at least 4. And what was even more interesting is that he got the upgrade for the Tempest. So what he did is he got the upgrade for Tempest. If you guys don't know, it does way more damage to buildings, right? So what he did is he kind of rushed in there because Tempests are pretty easily countered by Corruptors, right? And every Zerg is going to make a Spire as soon as they start suspecting something's going on. So what happened is he just rushed in, killed the Queens extra fast. And then while the Corruptors were producing, he used the Tempest upgrade to kill the hatcheries really fast. So he sniped the 3rd and the natural. He did lose a couple Tempests for it, but he sniped the 3rd and the natural. And then as his Zerg opponent was making Corruptors, he ended up going for like a Blink Stalker all in behind it. And all I could think was this looks like one of my builds, but on like the highest level, you know? So that was really, really cool. I would hope that I can, try to execute that to the same level. I mean, probably not the same level as, the best Korean Protoss player in the world, but you know what I mean. I think it could be pretty awesome if I get that to work. And what am I going to do against this Terran? Does this map have... Oh, this map does have a gold base. Okay. Right, yeah. It's really funny that I panned to that instantly because for some reason this just... Oh, it's actually a half gold base. That just feels like a gold base location to me. All right, if you guys know what I'm talking about or what I'm going to go for here, is I would love to do the Proxy Tempest build that I did in the video where I beat Grandmasters and we're just a single Protoss unit type. That's the one. So what I did is I would just take the gold and just, as you do, just take the gold casually. I don't know how good this gold is, by the way, because it's like half. And then I would make... Okay, that's even better, actually. He's going to eBay block me, but I have no intention of taking that, so that's going to add to the... Yeah, this is perfect. But I'm going to take the gold. I'm going to make Tempest from there, and then just kind of rally them over to his main base. And it's going to be in a really good location. And I feel like we're in a better spot than we should be because he's eBay blocking. Oh, he's going to sacrifice the SCV, I think. Yeah, okay, that's not... Probably not the greatest move ever, but that's, it's not going to be that bad for him. Now, I'm going to... No, I think I'll make an Adept first, right? Yeah, else it looks suspicious. If I wouldn't be making a Gateway unit right now, he would probably be very, very surprised. Now, I do need to be careful I don't lose too many workers to a potential Reaper. I also need to keep 1 probe here because you can always see a little bit in the fog of war, right? So I need to keep 1 probe there. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can kill this one. That'd be really nice. No, I'm barely not going to be able to get it. Then I'm going to make a Stargate. The Reaper is going to escape. Now, how can I keep up the mind games here? That's the question. I probably can't, to be fair. Let's see. I think I want to make like a pylon here so I can get a battery as well. Yeah, but what I need to be really careful is... Oh, he's going to lose that Reaper now. That's really nice. There we go. That Reaper should die. If it doesn't die, then that's my fault because I shaded really late. I think it is going to die. But, oh, barely not. Yeah, that's my fault. I shaded too late. And now he does know that I'm clearly doing something a little weird, right? But I was going to say, I have to be scared for the Cyclone because Terrans have been playing Cyclone attacks. In general, I don't mind that at all, but here I'm not really planning on making a lot of units whatsoever, right? Because I have this going for myself. Maybe I should go for a battery. I think I should probably make a Stalker here as well. He only has 1 Reaper, so I don't have to be afraid of anything. Multiple Reapers jumping into my base pretty much. And I'm going to recall a bunch of these pros. This is the riskiest moment of the game, by the way. I feel like maybe I should be making something else. Let's see. Okay, no, that's just a Reaper. Probably not going to do that much damage. Maybe I could even... No, okay. That would be funny if I was able to get that. Let's start a Fleet Beacon right now. I could probably... Yeah, I'm going to kill this Reaper, I think. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that Reaper's going to fall. This is going to be really nice for me because now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Going to take 1 more gas. And then I'm going to make 1 more Stargate as well. Now, this really is going to be risky because I have no idea if the opponent is going for Cyclones or something like that. So I guess we're going to see. I'm getting a little nervous here. Not going to lie. I'm getting a little nervous. I could also be making more like Stalkers. which would be good against the Cyclones, but it's also not, you know, like a catch-all type of unit. Like, I think the only chance here is that I do get my Tempest out. Now, let's see what he's going for. Probably no expansion if I had to guess. He has a lot of Marines. There's a tech lab on that. What would that mean? Maybe that he's going to go for... Guys, if he's going to go for tanks, he's going to be really sad, I think. If he thinks this... Oh, no. If he thinks this is just a straight-up one-base solid, I think he's going to be devastated. Man, I'm going to cancel these pros so I can get another Tempest out faster. Like, these Tempests are also... They're more microable now, guys. Like, these Tempests are going to be very freaking strong. Okay, so there's another barracks. Yeah, there's the tank. Oh, no. I think we're going to win with the mind games. The mind games are going to work. I mean, it's not like the game is 100% over here, but this is perfect. There's no Cyclones. He committed to... Well, Cyclones at this point wouldn't matter anymore because I have the Tempest out already. But all right, let's... You know, 4 before it would have mattered. And he went for a tank and he's making multiple barracks instead of most likely what would be like Vikings. Okay, he does have a turret. That's fair enough. He does have a turret. Now, he's going to drop on top, but I have 2 Adepts here as well, which is going to do a really good amount of damage to those. Let's see. I think I'm just going to shoot the medevac here. Oh, wait. He's just right-clicking on the Tempest. He's losing all of those Marines to the Adepts. Look at this. Those Marines are not going to be able to do anything. He's losing all of those to just a little bit of Tempest micro. And now the batteries have finished. Wait, for some reason, the fields look a bit... like, the pylon fields look a bit weird in this location. Like, it looks like you can build further than it I would think, I suppose, the best way I can put it. So I got this. Maybe I should get the upgrade now. Tectonic destabilizers. Right. I would imagine he's going to make... Oh, I was going to say cycles. Thank goodness for those batteries. If I didn't have those batteries, the Cyclone would, or the Tempest would have died. I'm going to be able to kill that now as well. Yeah, so he's not going to make Cyclones, which I think makes sense. I feel like making Cyclones at this point would be a little wasteful. But can he ever get enough units out to deal with this at this point? I'm not convinced he can. I could probably just go for the tank over here, and then I'm going to be able to break his natural. And I don't think there's anything he can do about this, guys. This Proxy Tempest is just going to absolutely tear him apart. I'm getting a little bit supply block. Well, actually, that pilot's going to finish, so it's okay. But, like, it's just too many Tempests right now. Can I get that one? Barely couldn't. I should probably, if I was playing properly here, I would probably go for an Oracle so I can actually just revelate those and get it over with. I think it would be good for me to snipe the reactor. Well, actually, I can just kill the Vikings one by one. Look at this. He's going to go for target fire on one Tempest, but the Tempest micro is so fluent right now. Like, they accelerate so freaking fast compared to what they used to. Look at that. Like, there's no delay whatsoever. Like, these things are just... Like, you can't really counter them by just stimming in anymore. Like, you need a really big amount of units because they're so good at micro. And there we go. 84 supply against 41. Units lost is absolutely brutal. 675 against 2,756. Seems like a very weird number, by the way. He must have canceled some of, I suppose. But look what he has left, guys. 2 Widow Mines, 1 tank, and 4 Marines. And I have 7 Tempests in his base, including a gold base. Oh, he did scan it before he left. He was like, I knew it. Wait, did he check the other one? Okay, so he did check this one, but not that one. I mean, I guess that's kind of fortunate for me, but that's also a little bit of a mistake by him, of course. He checked around my base a little bit, but not quite for a gold base. But that is just a warm-up game. Let's keep it going. All right, second game is against a Zerg called Yun. Okay, well, if you don't know who that is a very good Korean pro Zerg player, but... I think he retired probably like 8 years ago or something. And it's definitely not the same guy. Would be pretty funny if it was, but I don't think it is. Now, let's see. We did the Tempest Rush. Oh, wait. I was just... The first idea that popped into my head, not gonna lie, is to go for the Mothership Rush again. Because that's just freaking awesome. But I also really want to try that build. The only thing I'm afraid of is that I didn't study the build that Classic did in the GSL. Where he went for the proxy... Or not the proxy. Just 2 Stargate Tempest Rush against Zerg. And I don't exactly know how to do it, but at the same time, I have to imagine it can't be that complicated, right? You know what I'm going to try? I don't think I've ever done this with Protoss. I'm going to go for a gas first. Only because I saw someone do it the other day. I don't even know how this is going to feel, if it's going to feel amazing or it's going to feel absolutely awful. But I saw someone do it, and that person was better than me at playing Protoss, so I guess we're going to try it out. Gas first. I mean... It's probably just going to delay my Nexus and my Cybercore a little bit. And then, you know, in exchange, I suppose that I get maybe like a faster Stargate or maybe like a faster Fleet Beacon. Like, I'm not quite sure at what stage is going to help me. But it's going to be nice to try it out anyway. Now, I realized that on this looks like a very freaking big map. So I didn't try to go for the hatchery block But like, if you want to block the hatchery, you have to go like very, very early in here. Yeah, I thought I might as well just scout a little later. Hope we're not getting cheesed then, because okay, there we go. You know, it's really confusing when you play another race for the most part. Like, I usually main Terran. Or, well, these days I feel like I'm more of a Zerg player than a Terran player, to be honest. But you guys know what I mean. And then if your probe arrives, the hatchery looks so much different than what it would look like if you were Terran. Like, if you arrive with a normal timed SCV scout, right? The hatchery is supposed to be finished if it's a hatch first. And here it's like, you know, it was like a low orange or something. So it's a pretty big difference. Now, I do think, let's see, where do I think I'm going to build the Stargates here. I need to be careful that an Overlord doesn't like sneak in the back or something. Like, it's... I don't think this is the kind of opener where you're allowed to get scouted. Like, if I get scouted here, I think that's just it. Because then they will actually get Corruptors out fast enough. Just a quick reminder, the plan is to go for a big Tempest Rush, kill the Queens fast enough, and then kill the hatcheries before the Corruptors are out. That's the plan. Okay. Oh, wait, that's actually... Maybe that is what the advantage is, guys. I can make Warp Gate. Yo, hold on a second. Oh, this is pretty cool. All right, so I don't know if he's going to scout me. Let me tell you what I found out here. So I'm not sure if this is the point of the build, but normally if you go for a Stargate, you have to delay Warp Gate, right? Because or you get the Stargate later. I mean, both work, right? But here I don't want to delay the Stargate. So if I go for the gas first, I can make the Warp Gate and go for a Stargate at the same time. That is actually very cool. Now I'm going to scare this away. He was just checking if I took the gas already, which makes a lot of sense. Wait, is there no Overlord hiding spot here? I don't think there's an Overlord hiding spot, to be honest. I'm just going to shade this into his base. Going to put it somewhere over there. I'm going to take double gas. I could probably... No, I don't want to lose that. Let's see. Or I don't want him to scout what I'm doing. There we go. Probably need to make the fleet beacon already. That would make sense. Is he going to lose all of those Zerglings to my one Adept? Or am I going to lose the Adept to his freaking Queen? I think that's more likely. Oh, no! Yo, that's messed up. I feel bad for him, to be honest. That's actually messed up. Oh, he's counting my gases. I can't allow that. Okay, here we go. So we have two Stargates. Sorry, I was having too much fun there. We have two Stargates. I do want to plug the wall. I guess I'll use another Adept for that at some point. I'm going to shade past once more. He seems to be really focusing on the macro. He is going to see that my Stargates are going to finish. Or sorry, my Warp Gate is going to finish, is what I meant to say. Wait, did he? Okay, he did take gas. It looks kind of weird. I need to make a pylon. Probably make a pylon on each mineral line. I'm going to warp one Adept here. I'm not sure what I want to chrono exactly. I mean, it seems very logical to chrono boost the Tempest, but I also feel weird only having 40 probes here, but I guess I'll just, you know, I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Now, he might have another Overlord coming. There we go. That finishes. I don't think I have to rush the upgrade. Let me see. It's really funny. When I make a new upgrade, I always like look at it with the mouse because I'm just not like used to building it or even knowing exactly what it does or what it costs. But it feels very amateuristic to do that. Okay, I'm going to get the upgrade now. And then I think I'm supposed to wait for 4 Tempest exactly. I think it's 4. No, wait, the Overlord actually moved away. Where's the Overlord now? And I think this is also, this is what my friend explained to me earlier. This is also part of the build that you're not supposed to show anything early. Because if you don't show any air units, they are going to prepare for like an Adept attack. Now, this is beyond my knowledge, to be honest. Like, I don't know such deep knowledge of, you know, Protoss gameplay that I know all those things. So that's what I need my my pro Protoss player friends for. Let's see. I'm going to have 4. Yo, they actually built pretty fast. Maybe I should have saved even more Chrono Boost, actually. Going to make 2 more probes. I guess I could saturate this gas. I don't really need to. Yeah, he sees I have Adepts. I mean, at this point, it seems pretty obvious what's going on. At least it feels like it should be obvious now. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels pretty obvious. Okay, 45 probes. That is my limit. It also feels a little late. Like, I definitely think I could have done this build a little better, but here we go. And I think you want to go for exactly... I'm going to make a couple more Adepts. I wonder if he thinks this is, you know, if he's like 100% aware of what it is, or if he still has some doubts. Like, I'm actually not quite sure. I'm going to go for this base. My Tempests are already flying over. I'm going to take this. I'm even going to try to do the exact same follow-up, by the way. I'm going to try to do the exact same follow-up, which is to... Oh, can I maybe dodge the Zergling? Probably, right? Yeah, there we go. Which is to go for like a Blink Stalker all-in behind this. Let's see, the upgrade is going to finish as well. There we go. This all looks nice. But let's see. Like, the Tempests are too microable now. Look, they're so hard to do. I found this out before. They're so hard to deal with Queens because you can micro them like crazy now. Now, how many gateways do I have to build behind this? Probably a decent amount. I'll go for like 7 more. Oh, he did get on top of it a little bit. But even then, they just accelerate so freaking fast. Oh, I should probably warp in some stuff there. There we go. Should be completely fine, though. He's attacking me with mass Zerglings. Okay, he does have... Maybe I should recall, actually. I feel like recalling would make sense, right? Let's see. I'm just going to go for the recall here. It's actually not that easy to get all of these in the same thing, I have to admit. Yeah, he was definitely scared. Oh, they did go to the wrong nexus. That's unfortunate. Here we go. So I have all of them back. Maybe I should make more Tempests now. Just because he is going to lose a lot of units here, right? Gonna warp 1 Zealot. That should be pretty fine. Well, I'm actually surprised that all of these Tempests live, I have to say. I really thought that one of these was gonna die, but I guess not. Let me just target the roaches one by one. There's actually not that many roaches. I can probably just use my probes to fight a little bit here. Then I'm gonna go for Blink behind it. I think I'm gonna cancel these next 2 Tempests, but I'm gonna do it after the roaches die. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, I'm gonna try rewalling this real fast. I do need the Cybernetic score, don't forget. So that would definitely make sense to get that again. See, I'm gonna forget about the Nexus, I think. How many probes do I have? I have 8 Tempests, 33 probes. Okay, he's just sending more. Okay, he's actually sending a ton of stuff. Maybe I should be warping in more Zella. I can actually send 2 Tempests over here, and then I need to start putting on pressure. Wait, huh? How did that even get through? Like, what the hell is that? You guys see that? That's not okay. How did you just get through? That is actually messed up. All right, well, I'm across the map. I wonder what his Corruptor status is like. It's hopefully not too far. He does have a lot of freaking queens, as I expected. Yeah, let's see. Is it actually... Oh, it is going to demonize my probe line right now. I think I have enough to one-shot the queen, so I should really be focusing on getting the one-shots more than anything else. Like, this is freaking brutal. He has so many queens, but they're all dying one by one. This is so satisfying, I have to admit, guys. This is really freaking satisfying. Let's put this one a little bit back. Oh, you only need 5 to one-shot, actually. Not more than that. That is good to know. Let's see. Did I get Blink yet? Blink is researching now. I should probably be warping in Stalkers and stuff already. I need to know what the status of the Corruptors is, but it's not easy. Okay, he's targeting that one, so I'm going to move that. No, that's a misclick. Oh, that sucks. That's going to cost me a Tempest. He's going to click that one, so I'm going to move that one away. There we go. Now I'm going to be able to kill all of the Tempests. Or all the Queens, rather. Is he going to try to click one more? Probably not. I might be able to get the hatchery still, I think. Here we go. That would be really nice. Look at the damage you can do on the hatchery. I wonder... Oh, the Corruptors are out here already. Do I have a recall? Oh, I do have a recall, actually. How did I don't know how I have that. Didn't I literally just use that? I mean, nice, I guess. I still gotta get used to my Protoss tools, guys. Okay, so I killed all the Queens. I really don't think I did enough damage. Okay, this could be really, really nice. Check this out. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice all of the... Oh, nice. This is massive. Here we go. I'm gonna move these back. And I'm gonna keep like 2 Tempests alive, I think. Maybe 1. Oh, it is just gonna be 1, I think, unfortunately. Oh, maybe? Okay. I do need to make sure I do kill all of these, though. Let's see. Let's get another target. And now I'm gonna warp 6 more Stalkers and go across. And this game is really cool. Because I felt like it didn't go right for me at all. Right? I didn't even bring a probe across to make a pylon. But it still felt like there's a lot of potential here, right? Which is super cool. Let's see. Okay, so he's going to run away with the drone. I don't know how many units he has, so I'm going to save the blink. I'll be able to warp in Stalkers for that, I think. So it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Here we go. Warp in a couple. Okay, how many units is he going to be able to build? He has a decent amount. Yo, I still have a Tempest alive, by the way. Which could be like a little bit of a difference. Here we go. Gonna send these across the map now too. Maybe I should have gone a little bit faster. I'm not quite sure. Is he gonna try to bile the Tempest? Maybe. Okay, let's do a little bit of a blink forward. Keep microing here. Okay, the Tempest is just gonna be slowly popping off, I think. So he's gonna try to bile that. Makes sense. I think I'm gonna blink on top of his units just because I really have to kill, you know, the critical mass pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to be able to blink away, making him bile himself, basically. He also is not mining right now, which is really important, of course. Let's see. I have a... Oh, I didn't even remember that I built that pylon there, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Let's get those over here. I do get a decent on star. Maybe I should make a gateway here? Nah, it's a little too expensive, right? Yeah, I think it's a little too expensive. I would imagine that he has the 4th base, so I do need to be careful for that. Oh, he does have a lot of freaking roaches, hey, guys. Well, I guess I'll be able to kill these corruptors for free, which is nice. Yeah, I think it's just too many roaches at this point, to be honest. I mean, I do have a lot of... No, why are you aim or move commanding? That's really unfortunate there. Okay. I'm doing my best micro I can. I think I barely just don't have enough, though, to be honest. Well, the fight on top, we're going to win. Or, well, now I'm going to win the fight on the bottom, I suppose, which is nice. He doesn't have any upgrades either. Man, this game is freaking crazy. Like, I didn't execute this build properly at all, but still, I really enjoyed this game. I think he has too many units now, though. Because, to be fair, I didn't actually kill that many drones, I think. Like, I think he still has way too many workers. I could make, like, 2 carriers or something, which would be pretty funny, to be fair. Okay. The micro is okay. Could be better, though, at the same time. I'm going to warp a couple zealots just for that reason. Wait, should I get a... I'm going to get a Templar Arc. No, wait, a DT Shrine? Yeah, we'll get a DT Shrine, because why the hell not? I know he has spores, but I guess I might as well. Let's see if there's anything I can pick up for free. That's the whole point of this, right? Oh, he has way too many Ravagers now, guys. I'm going to need my DTs here. Okay, he's freaking rich. Yeah, there we go. GG, well played. How many drones did they have? Yeah, I had 50 against 40 workers left. How many did I kill? Well, I did kill 26 workers. And this build, yeah, the thing is, guys, this was my first ever time trying this. First time ever trying this. So I have no idea whether I was, like, doing well or... you know, what I should have done better. I think my first instinct is to say that I need to rally the Tempest through the middle of the map so I can catch the units as they come to my base. Because in this game, it probably looked impossible. I feel like if you look at this like very bluntly, it probably looks impossible. Like my opponent, he was preparing for a big all-in, and then I had a bunch of Tempest. So he has a really big army. Like this army is never going to be stopped by my Warpins, right? 10 Roaches, 35 Lings. I could have also made more batteries and just warped in a bunch of Stalkers. That is also potentially what I should have done. Like maybe I could have gotten like a couple gateways earlier, warp in sentries or stalkers. My first instinct is telling me that I should have just like these ones. Like maybe this is why it's a little bit tough on a map like this, because the Tempests go all the way to the top and he can just beeline towards my base, right? But I think if I just send the next 2 Tempests through the middle, then I can catch those units and then we're totally fine. Like if you look at the situation of the game here, I have 6 Tempests against 7 Queens. I have 1 more worker than him. I have the 3rd base on the way. I have, you know, the Twilight on the way, extra couple gates. So it actually looks pretty good. Okay, it looks a lot better than what I thought it was going to look like. I just need to make a couple adjustments and it's going to be strong. Sucks that we lost our first attempt, but it is what it is. We learned. Let's go for game number 3. All right, game number 3 is against the Grandmaster Protoss, Tassadari. I think the 3rd time we're playing him on the channel. Now, by the way, guys, that last Zerg, you couldn't see his MMR at the start. I saw it in the MMR screen. He was almost 5.9k. That was a top 50 Grandmaster Zerg. It was our first attempt with the build, and it still looks strong. So I don't know, like it feels weird to say that because we did lose, but that build is probably very, very good, to be honest. Maybe it's just my vibe, but I think I could really, you know, tweak that build to be freaking awesome, especially if we can, you know, have that promising of an attempt, I want to say, against a top 50 Grandmaster Zerg. Like that's awesome. Now we're playing against the Protoss. Against Protoss is going to be really, really tough to make any of the big unit cheeses work. I have been enjoying my cannon rushes on you know, on the new maps, but this is not one of them, I think. Like, I don't think this is really one of the cannon rush maps, unless this is blocked off already somehow. Now, what I'm gonna do, realistically, I don't really know yet. Like, it's a PvP. I always talk about how in PvP everyone just freaking cheeses each other, right? So I think I'm just gonna see what he does and try to do like some kind of a weird mind game twist on it. Actually, I would love to go for a Dark Templar rush. I think a Dark Templar rush would be really, really awesome. I don't think I need to go for a second gateway here. Let's see. Yeah, my opponent is not expanding on the low ground. Or he's not walling on the low ground, rather. He does have... Okay. This is a wall. This is going to be a really weird wall, actually. I think I might have messed it up here. No, I think the Cybernetic core fits there. Okay. Yeah, it's a really weird looking wall, to be honest. Like, this doesn't look like it's a wall, but it is. Now, how do I go DTs from here? Yeah, you see, hey, it's a wall, confirmed. He must be really surprised that I am walling on the low ground but making 2 gateways. Normally, you either 2 gate expand here, or you 1 gate expand here. And we are doing neither. He's 2-gate expanding all the way back in his main base, and I am 2-gate expanding. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to expand yet, but 2-gate expanding over here. So I think I want to proxy like a DT shrine and a robo. I think I need to do some extra scouting to see if I can actually get away with all that stuff, though. That's the thing. I think I'm going to go for a double chrono boost on these adepts, and I'm going to do that because he's playing without a wall. That means the adepts are going to be pretty freaking powerful. Now, I think I can build a Twilight over here. The thing is, if, let's say he makes a sentry, right? He goes for a hallucination scout later on. If there's nothing in my base, he might start looking for, let's say, a proxy Stargate. And in PvP, I know this sounds crazy if you're not used to playing PvP, but in PvP, people scout freaking everywhere because people also proxy stuff. Wait, he can't see me. Everywhere. Like, he actually can't see me. Wait, no way. No way. I am the luckiest person ever. How is that? No, that's not allowed, guys. That's not freaking allowed. How did I just scout his proxy and he didn't see my probe? That is freaking disgusting. Should I go and kill that? I'm not quite sure if I can, actually. I wonder. I'm just going to make a bunch of batteries. I'm going to send this over here. Wait, here. I'm going to do the dumbest thing ever. Okay, this makes no sense. Like, please do not copy this. He's going to be so surprised when he sees me send all of my freaking stalkers up there. Here we go. Hey, man, what's up, buddy? God, I don't think this is a smart move, by the way. Okay, it is. Yeah, it is actually a double. Dude, if I can kill this pylon, I think I'm just gonna win. I could also just lose my stalkers before it dies, though. Like, he lost his probe already. He's not gonna be able to reinforce this with another pylon. Let's see, let me get that real fast. I do have a battery here. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna be like, wait, what? That's gonna save my stalker, I think. Yeah, it's really close. No, I barely didn't save it. That's unlucky. Gonna make another battery. He's probably so surprised. Like, I can't imagine that he has an idea of what's going on here because this is just weird. Now, I guess we're gonna turn this... Wait, the probe is still alive. I forgot about that. The probe is still just hard chilling here. Okay, what am I gonna do with this probe? I think I'm gonna try sneak in his main base and make a pylon there. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, I should have 6 stalkers against 7. For now. Like, he's definitely gonna reinforce with more, right? But I also have blink. I would love to go for DTs and make them in his base. Oh, that's... I was gonna say, I'm gonna get such a good shot off, and then I shot my own gateway. I apologize for that, guys. I feel like we were all anticipating that. Now, let's see. He's gonna show... Like, this is the scary thing at PvP with how this goes. Oh, he's actually expanding. It's that... Oh, he's 2 sentries. Huh. I couldn't quite see what that was as well. Okay, this is getting a little scary. I was going to say, if he's going to attack me, at some point there's an amount of stalkers which you can use to one-shot stalkers under a battery, right? If that makes sense. So that's always going to be super scary. I guess we're going to have to expand behind this, which I honestly, I don't want to. But I guess we are going to. I'm going to make DTs. I'm not sure. I feel like that could probably be a robo. It would make a lot of sense to me if that was a robo. Dark Shrines do take a while to build, so I'm going to have enough money to build the Nexus before having to warp Dark Templars. He does have a battery as well. I would love to have 1 sentry. Wait, I could actually go for a real psycho move here. There we go. I got 1 stalker. That's nice. I'm going to go for... Okay, guys, I'm feeling a real freaking psycho move. But this is... I need so much luck for this one. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he's actually coming for me. Oh. Let's get that away. What I want to do is I want to blink 1 stalker into his base so I can blink all of it into his base. Okay, so now he's going to see the DTs. That's going to be quite unfortunate. I do think he has a robo already anyway, though. Oh, I think he was preparing for me to blink it to the main there. Yeah, this is a little bit of a scary game here. I have a couple of DTs. I think I'm just going to go ahead and kill all of these buildings. I think that makes the most sense. And then maybe I'll go for charge. Like, this is going to be like a really weird uThermal game, you know? Like, I don't really want to just get stuck in like a normal PvP. Like, that is just not my jam at all. Like, I don't want to play like a mass disruptor kind of game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for super fast charge. I would also like to go for... Should I go for DT blink, guy? I would freaking do it. Why not? Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make 1 cent. My economy is freaking terrible, by the way, compared to his. So that's why this is all pretty stupid. Now, if he base trades me, it could be good. I'm going to make 1 sentry. So just so I can blink DTs into his main base. That's the plan. Oh, wait. Okay, then. Okay, then. Yeah, I'm down for this, to be honest. I'm super down for this. Here we go. Maybe I can even just kill that pylon over there. Is he going to come back? I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. Yeah, he is going to come back. Exactly. Please force field me. I hope he just has like a lapse in judgment and there's just like a freaking force field. Okay, so I'm going to make sure one of those DTs survives. That's the plan. Yeah, this was really good for us, guys. Here we go. I'm going to be able to escape all of these with Blink. And now I can go back into the natural. And this was actually freaking fantastic for us. Oh, he does see it, but he doesn't have units there right now. And now I'm back over here. I don't think I can kill one of these. Oh, I did kill one of these. Never mind. Underestimated myself, guys. That's a uThermal classic right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp a couple DTs. Can I warp one more? One more would be awesome. That's what I want. I want to just blink a couple DTs in his main base. Is that going to finish? It is going to finish in time, exactly. Okay, so these are going to go up into the main with an hallucination scout. That's the plan. I could also send these... No, I think my army is too small. That's the thing. I kind of want to just play insane and just go for like the front. Wait, I think I just killed this hallucinated phoenix. I feel like that's what happened. I saw something die on the minimap, which would be very logical if there was an hallucinated phoenix. Okay, so his army is here. Let's see. Is he going to chase my stalkers? I'm going to just send this over. Okay, this is the plan, guys. The 3 DTs into the main. He is going to see that I'm going for charge slot. Wait, does he have a blink? No, probably not, right? I think I was just not paying attention. Oh, let's see. Should I kill that first? I probably should, I think. I feel like I should kill that first. Here we go. I'm going to target that. Maybe I could actually kind of trick him. Here we go. I'm going to kill that one. He's going to have to cancel it. He might send his army down here. And then I'm going to blink it to the main base. There we go. I'm going to kill the robo, actually. I feel like that's a decent idea. Let's see. Can I kill it? How's the recall? The recall is not quite going to be in time to stop this, I think. Blink is also not quite on cooldown. So I might lose these guys. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, am I really... No, I'm going to escape. Oh my god, that was dirty. You guys saw that? That was a freaking dirty move. Oh, I need to make sure I stay out of range of the observer. Yeah, we're actually going to escape with that. No freaking way. It's really funny. I feel like we've been playing from behind. Like, not because I'm playing bad, but I feel like I've just been like refusing to make economy. And instead of making economy, I'm just making more stupid units. For the most part, I feel like that's how you could summarize this game. Like, it's not even like my strategy is that bad, I think. I really just wanted to get everything up as fast as possible. Guys, now... Okay, this is going to be sick. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it to his other base. And I think he's going to be relatively scared to attack me. I'm going to do it to his other base. Okay, this could be nice. I do need a couple more zealots. Like, I need to pressure the front at the same time here. That's the thing. I need to pressure the front at the same time. I'm going to put an hallucination scout. It's going to go over there. And then... I like how this 1 sentry is giving me so much freaking value, by the way. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, this 1 sentry is doing, like, everything. Okay, so I'm going to park this over here. I'm going to get ready to blink those DTs in. Okay, this is going to be really, really cool. Check this out. Okay, what is his army like? I don't think his army is that big. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, he's probably going to use the battery overcharge. Look. Oh, it actually worked so well. That is insane. He's going to lose so many probes. That is absolutely brutal. Look at that move, guys. And now I can probably just warp more DTs. I have so many DTs in the main. This is insane. Now he's going to have to... Oh my god, so many freaking probes. He's going to have to send a lot of that back. Wait. Could I surround him? Guys, no. I'm going to attack at the front and I'm going to surround him at the same time. Check this out. This could be epic. Look at this. I'm actually here with my army, and then I'm going to surround him as well with the DTs. Look at that move. He's surrounded by DTs and zealots. I'm going to target the pylon, and oh my god, he's getting absolutely obliterated by that play. That was freaking Protoss art, okay? That was actual Protoss art. And now, I'm going to use the hallucinated phoenix to go back into the main base and run away with this. Oh my goodness, we are peaking. I think we're actually peaking with my Protoss play right now. This is freaking crazy. Whew. I'm actually getting proud here, guys. I'm getting heated because I'm proud. Look at those moves. Oh my goodness. That's like my favorite PvP play ever. Look at that. 11 DTs. That's actually... I have more DTs than other units. That's crazy. I have 10 other units in total, excluding probes, of course. 3 zealots, 6 stalkers, and 1 sentry. And I have 11 DTs. And we absolutely eviscerated him with the DT plays. First the blinker to the main base, then the blinker to the natural, then the double play where I go, you know, I kind of surround him over here. And then when he comes to the army, I blinked him back and absolutely destroy his main base. I had 39 more pros than him, guys. I killed 57 workers this game in a PvP. Units lost is almost double once again in a mirror matchup. And this is very clearly a grand finale miracle, guys. It always happens in the grand finale where we just have a crazy game. But I'm not done yet. Let's go for game number 4. Game number 4 is against a Terran player. All right, guys. I think it's time to bring out the single craziest cheese that I have done in this entire series, which is the proxy carrier. Now, how do I do that? I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna have to freestyle this because I actually do not remember how to do that. Now, what I do know is that I'm gonna scout very early because I'm very annoying. Okay, that's step number 1. I also think this is. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-base proxy, right? So I need to send a second probe out in time. I want to be somewhere either close to the No, I think the main base is better. Either close to the natural or the main base. But the main base is probably nicer. But this feels a little too close, so I might end up proxying it there. I feel like it's good to kind of map that out in advance because sometimes I've had before where I don't, and then I run into like unexpected problems, and then my proxy is going to be too late. But now I know that I think I'm going to proxy it over there, kind of like at the, yeah, I mean, would you call that a 4? I don't even know what you call that. It was like the 6th base or something of the Terror player. Like it's pretty far, but it's close enough by air to the main base, and that's what matters. Now let's see if we're going up against a double gas. That's going to be really important. Not yet. Oh, okay, nice. We juked. So that means we can keep regenerating shields as long as we manage to juke. I'm gonna attack now. Should be fine. Do a little bit of damage to those workers. Make him scared. You know, that's kind of the main objective of this. I also need to keep in mind that it's going to be important for me to get +1 air attack. Like, you need +1 air attack for the carrier build, which I know sounds kind of insane, but it makes such a big difference for carriers. Like, it's disgusting how much of a difference it makes, okay? Now, should I not use a single chrono boost? Maybe I shouldn't, actually. I'm not going to use a single chrono boost. Let's see. I want to see if it's a Marine or a Reaper. I'm not quite sure what the timings are. I feel like a Marine would probably be about to pop out. So I'm going to assume that it's a Reaper. Okay, he's going off for a scout. Okay, that could be scary. I do not want him to scout this, as you imagine, right? If he scouts this, that would be devastating. I'm just going to make this target here. I mean, I did build it a little further away, pretty much for that reason. I'm not going to chrono boost the adept either. I'm going to send the probe back around. His SCV was coming in this direction, though, so there's definitely a chance that he is going to scout it, unfortunately. Should I make my +1 already? That feels kind of crazy, right? There's no way I should be building that already. I mean, I guess why not? I mean, if I can, I can also always cancel it, right? I think I'm going to have to cancel it, to be fair. But it is what it is. Oh, well, actually, right now, he sees that I'm going for a warp gate, so that's kind of nice. Here we go. Let's damage that Reaper significantly. Oh, only could get 1 hit there, unfortunately. Okay, now I'm going to cancel it. He went for a Reaper Marine. That's like the most standard thing you could do, really, so there's nothing too crazy. And now I'm going to make the Fleet Beacon. Here we go. I'm making another Adept as well. And now I would imagine that he's going to be scouting for it, right? I'm making adepts because they're not very gas expensive and they're going to allow me to scout and be annoying and all that good stuff. And now I just need to make sure that I can afford carriers. That's pretty much it. I mean, as you can see, have I saved every single chrono booster? All of them but 1. I want to say it's every single one, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, he's very likely to scout it at some point. When that is, however, that definitely makes a pretty big difference. Let's see if I can see anything here. He still has the reactor on the barracks, so it's not reactor cyclone. I feel like, you know, it seems like Terrans are finally starting to go away from that a little bit, which is definitely good. I'm actually going to cancel this adept because I am very low on gas. Really want to start this carrier as soon as possible, of course. Here we go. And that is carrier number 1. And I'm gonna do a hidden expansion behind it. That's the plan. Here we go. Now, okay. Oh, there's 1 cyclone. Okay, maybe I can block it. A little bit of body blocking. Barely not enough, I think. But maybe... Wait, he just found my freaking... Hey, we're actually in here. He found my hidden expansion. No, wait. Is that gonna... Does that mean he's not gonna scout for the rest? I mean, I would love that. That sounds... Oh, it's gonna... No, it's barely not gonna live, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 carriers. I don't have anything, by the way. Like, I mean... I'm making a hidden expansion, but that is literally everything I have. I want to wait for 2 carriers and then show up in his main base. That's the entire strategy here, guys. There's nothing... Like, you don't have to look any further. Like, this is it, okay? I think I might make... Okay, it's actually just checking everywhere. I think I'm going to make a couple gateways with the money instead then. Because then it looks like it's something else than carriers, if that makes sense. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm going to make like 1 unit. Oh, can I... I can probably just surround that, right? Yeah, there you go. He's going to throw a grenade. Is it going to help? It's not going to help. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Second carrier's on the way. I kind of feel like canceling that and making it in like a normal location. I mean, I wouldn't call it a normal location anymore. Like, nothing is normal anymore at this point, right? Let's see. So we're going to have +1 air attack. I do think I want to just keep making carriers, right? I don't think I want to switch into something else. I mean, I suppose that I could, but it also feels a little crazy. Okay, so I'm going to chrono boost this one more time, and then I'm going to have +1 attack. I could also make +2, I suppose. I could recall as well, but I don't think I really want to recall. Okay, so he's gonna... interesting. I'm gonna send 1 Stalker there. I mean, these 2 carriers are gonna hit his main pretty hard. Let me just hotkey this base instead, because I keep hotkeying the wrong thing. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm very curious how this is gonna work. The carriers are gonna arrive super fast. What is he gonna have in the main base? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, let's see. He's probably not going to be ready for this, though. I can tell you guys that much. Let me just one-tap the Cyclone. Is he going to be able to kill these carriers? I don't think so, guys. Oh my god. They're so good with the +1 attack. Like, he doesn't have anything. The proxy carrier. He had 3. Oh my god. This is freaking brutal. I have to say, judging by the money, by the fact that he's making a 3rd barracks now, he had an early engineering bay, it is very clear that he had no idea what was going on. Because he could have had more units than this. He could have spent the money better. Normally, the 3rd barracks comes before the engineering bay. Maybe there could have been a starport. So the mind games 100% helped. Like, the fact that I built a Nexus here, I think genuinely helped me. Because he scouted everything. And his Reaper ended up... Look at his vision, by the way. Oh my... No... look at the minimap, guys. He saw everything. No, man. He saw everything on the map besides like some shadows here and there. This is not legal. Look at this. How did he not see that, man? This is insane. Like, this build, let's be honest, the build looked very strong because I made 2 carriers. I flew into his base and he just died. And that's it, right? Like, it looks very strong. But how lucky are we that he just barely does not see that? That is actually insane. Guys, I think I couldn't have wished for a better end here. I think we did 2 Tempest rushes. We had probably the best PvP we've played in the entire show. And we won with the proxy carrier rush against the Grandmaster Terran. I think that's going to be it for Protoss Cheese Good Master. Let's see what MMR we ended up in, because that's always very important at the end. We are going to be 5312 MMR, 5312, which puts us at rank 147. All right, so not super close to top 100, but close enough. Now, guys, I just want you to know, this is not necessarily going to be the end of my Protoss content with this account. I was kind of thinking about doing something else, like maybe, you know, like a Protoss 2 rank 1, where I'm obviously not going to play like super tryhard, but keep playing weird, but kind of try to figure out the builds where I could really get super far, things like that, right? Maybe I'll do something like that. Anyway, if you guys have an idea, let me know in the comments. And for now, thank y'all for enjoying this challenge so much. It was a long ride and an awesome ride. If you had a good time, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all for the next video. Adios.